Hello, everyone. Welcome. On today's episode of House Hunters, we will be taking a huge step into the motherland. That's right, we're going to Moscow, Russia. Specifically, we will be visiting the St. Basil's Cathedral, which isn't just beautiful, but also a bold statement of power, faith, and culture. The building is so renowned for its beauty that legend has it that the cathedral's builder was blinded post construction so that a structure of its beauty could never be built again. The cathedral sits on top of Red Square in Moscow, Russia. It was built between 1555 and 1561 on the orders of Ivan V, better known as Ivan the Terrible, following his victory over the Khanate of Kazan. Its original function was to commemorate military victory and serve as a place of worship within the expanding Russian states, though others believe it is the centerpiece to represent Ivan's glory and legacy. The building was originally composed of 8 chapels that surrounded one central chapel. However, upon the death of Saint Basil the Blessed, an additional chapel was added, making a grand total of 10. The cathedral combines different styles with detailed patterns, decorated edges, and geometric tiles on its towers, arches, and porches. It mixes traditional Russian design with some Italian influence. Its colorful fairy tale look came later. Its bright domes and paint were added in the early to late 1600s. Its most notable feature is the colorful onion dome, where each tower is meant to look like a rising flame. Additionally, each dome is a symbol for the salt of the city of Kazan. If we take a look inside, you'll find a maze-like network of passageways and corridors that are meant to link the chapels together. While this cramped space is a little off putting, in reality, it creates a sense of intimate worship and fellowship, something that's really hard to find in bigger chapels. Each chapel features its own unique altar, icons, and decorations, creating variety and personal space for prayer. If you would choose to take notice of the walls around you, you will find colorful frescoes and floral designs, which mostly created during the 17th century that feature vines, flowers, and religious symbols that include Jesus, the Virgin Mary, apostles, saints, and early church founders, adding to the warmth and comfort of the cathedral. It is truly a special place. The cathedral has suffered damage due to fires, looting, and other incidents on several occasions throughout its history. In one legend, the French ruler Napoleon even wanted to take St. Basil's Cathedral back to France with him. As this is obviously not feasible, he instead ordered his family to destroy it so no one else could occupy it. His army had prepared for attack and even lit gunpowder, but a mysterious rain shower prevented any explosions from occurring, truly establishing it as a place protected by God.
The Cathedral of St. Basil the Blessed is located in the heart of Moscow's Red Square, the center of the expansive Eurasian Empire of Russia. Built during the empire's rule between roughly 1450 to 1801, the cathedral is a form of reflecting Russia's power, as it expanded its reach through both military conquest and diplomacy, especially under the rule of Peter the Great and Catherine the Great. The empire was shaped into a European power and major empire through its expansions, possible through the wars and treaties instituted under Peter the Great. The population of the empire was extremely diverse, including Russians, Ukrainians, Poles, Finns, Jews, and even some Turkish people, creating a center for cultural exchanges within language, religion, and traditions. The dominant faith of the empire was Eastern Orthodox Christianity, although the empire was also home to minorities practicing Islam and other religions. The St. Basil's Cathedral reflects the cultural diversity of the empire, for it combines designs of Byzantine and Slavic cultures, which were later influenced by Western European styles during Russia's westernization. So, if you're looking for a property that embodies a vast, diverse, and powerful empire, the Cathedral of St. Basil the Blessed is truly worth it all.
Ivan the Terrible constructed St. Basil's Cathedral as a votive offering to thank God for his military victories over the Khanates of Kazan and Astrakhan, which Russians viewed this as a triumph of Christian Orthodox over Islam. The St. Basil's Cathedral was dedicated to the Virgin Mary and was also constructed on the Red Square. The cathedral symbolizes their religious beliefs and gratitude towards the Lord. The red square serves as a major factor in the representation of the social and political history of Russia. Therefore, the cathedral being placed on the red square acts as a symbol of the unity between religion and politics. This highlights Russia's power and their ability to hold a peaceful nature within the nation. The cathedral also includes several elements of Byzantine and Asian influence, as can be seen through the unique architectural style and designs such as the bright colors and wooden arches in the building.